Hey guys, it's Shane here, and welcome back to another episode of What Up Wednesday? I hope everyone is having a great week so far. I know I did. I went to the Norfolk Zoo yesterday on our field trip for a summer camp, and I had an amazing time. I took a lot of pictures of that. Oh yeah, you noticed, I did get a haircut. I know. Looking pretty stylish, I know. But so today's video I want to sort of talk about, probably ranting because it's so annoying, but Virginia Beach City Public Schools passed the new sort of grading policy where they're going to allow teachers to sort of have their own sort of decisions to how they want to grade. So, instead of having a 0 through 100 system, which, was perfectly fine, now teachers can sort of decide what they want to do, which, some people can have, if they want to do just between 50 and 100, or some people can still stay with the 0 through 100, or, they have more of, I guess, a choice of how it works, right? So one of the school board members said that this new policy is going to give more consistency across the board to the grading policy, which I don't know what she was drinking at these meetings, because I don't know how it's more consistent when you're saying that every school and the teachers within the school can sort of come up with their sort of own scale to grade on. It doesn't make any sense. And I think personally, and I talked to a coworker of mine who's a teacher at a school, and she completely hates it. She thinks it's stupid, and I think it all stems from, I get it, leave no child behind, but there's a difference between leave no child behind and just pushing every kid through school because you don't really want to take the time to help them. You know what I mean? So, for example, let's say that I'm a teacher and I choose the grading scale. I can choose my grading scale between 50 and 100. You're telling me that if I give my students homework and they know that if they don't do the homework or they turn it in late or whatever, they're still gonna get a 50 on it, best believe 95% of those kids are not gonna do any homework. I wouldn't. When I was in school, if somebody told me that I'm still gonna pass and I didn't do anything, yeah, I'm not doing it. It's taking out the accountability of the students. The whole point of school, public school, grade school, is to prepare kids to become young adults in college and the workforce. And you're taking out, you're just taking that away, from them. I personally already think that you're not prepared enough in public school for when you go to college. And now you're just making it worse by eliminating the accountability. And I guess some teachers can still do the 0 to 100 if they want to, but then how does that look when it comes to report cards? Because the grade point average is going to be messed up because it's not the same scale. It's not the same grade point average. So that's just going to make things more complicated. And a lot of teachers and a lot of people are saying that, oh, they love this. This is such a great idea. And I can sort of see as an individual teacher how this could be sort of great, because you can sort of mold your own little system in your classroom and for your students. But across the whole board, I think this is stupid. I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's a faulty system, which I'm so glad they said they're going to review yearly, because there's no way that this is going to last. And I really want to see, I really hope they put out numbers on how homework is affected by this, how many less students are doing their homework because of this. And so one of the middle schools actually put out a draft of what their sort of grading system is going to look like for the new school year, and they're saying in 7th grade science, if you have a 0 on anything, when it comes to report card time, they're going to turn it into a 50, which, that's just trying to cover it up for the parents, which is eliminating any consequences from the students, because now parents are just going to think their kids are passing everything, in which they're not. They're not even doing anything. But in 6th grade science, they said that they're going to keep zeros if people don't turn in their work. And to the issue, Now as a student, I'm thinking, oh, well, Miss 6th grade teacher does this, the Miss 7th grade teacher does this, and that's where the problem comes in. It's the inconsistency in grading and the inconsistency in the scale of it that's not going to, one, make sense to the kids, or it makes sense to really anyone. And I personally think, just look, and they say they're not going to try and mold one school system into another, which that's the issue. We are a city. We are Virginia Beach Public Schools, right? That should mean that the whole school board or the whole Virginia Beach area should have the same grading system. Be consistent, because if I transfer schools, now this school does something completely different, that's going to confuse me. You know what I mean? So I think all in all, this is a dumb idea. I just believe that honestly you should just homeschool your kids, because I believe public school is dead. If I had kids right now, I'd be pulling them out because this is stupid, and I would put them into homeschool programs where I know that the grading will be a little more consistent and a little more concise than just scattered all over the place between different, like between math and science it'll be different, or even between grades it's going to be different. I think it's stupid. Flat out stupid. Virginia Beach, please get it together for the new school year, and I hope they come to some realization that this is just the worst idea ever. Alright, so that is going to conclude today's video. I wanted to keep it fairly short today because I don't want to keep you guys here forever, because you have lives just like I have a life. But if you want to follow me off of the channel, you can follow me in my social media links that are going to be down in the description. And if you like this video, or if you agree, you should definitely like it. And maybe even leave a comment on your thoughts on this sort of new grading policy that's going to be happening come the next school year. And also, I got 2 podcasts. You can check out the Luke Roxwell podcast, and you can also check out my very own podcast that I host with one of my friends, Kaylee, which is called the Pop Talk Podcast, and that link will also be down in the description. Alright, until next time, this is me reminding you that every day is a new chance to live, so make sure you are taking advantage of every single opportunity to do the things that you want to do, because like I saw on Facebook the other day, you're waking up while someone else is taking their last breath, so don't take that for granted. Okay, I will probably see you guys next week, or who knows, maybe I'll have something coming this weekend, I don't know. Until the next video, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you next time.